Good afternoon. My name is Doug Hammer. Today I'm going to give a demonstration of Brahmazal's product matrix add-on to SAP Business ByDesign. This was developed using ByDesign SDK Studio as an extension. The extension gives us access to ByDesign objects and integrates with sales and purchase orders. The integrated solution can also leverage built-in reporting capabilities such as looking at inventory. Our solution generates products based off of the characteristics of a particular product model. In today's example, we're going to look at player jerseys. The solution, however, can be used for any retail, POS, or manufacturing organization needing product capabilities. This is an affordable add-on priced at $99 per user per month for anyone who needs to maintain a product matrix. Our solution starts with a custom work center. The work center is called Product Matrix. We have generated products, product models, product properties, materials. We also have some common tasks: new product model, new product property, and new material. These have all been wrapped into this custom work center that we created. Today we're going to start out by creating a new material. As I mentioned, that we're going to walk through creating a matrix for jerseys. In particular, these are going to be basketball jerseys. So we're going to go ahead and give it an ID and a description. And we are setting up a new material that this matrix will be created from. And we want to go ahead and do purchasing, sales, and valuation and activate those items in here. That way they will be activated in the final materials that are created from the product matrix. We'll go ahead and finish sales here, select the sales organization and the distribution channel, and then we'll activate this. Okay, and now evaluation, I'm going to go ahead and do it here, but our solution, as of yet, it will not create the final materials with the evaluation active. So that will happen in the next release of our software. So you can see that they'll be coming soon. I'm going to go ahead and fill out the properties here, though. That way you can see when we finish here that it won't be added there. But I will show you a very easy way that you can do a mass update of all the materials, and you'll be able to easily activate the valuation. So we're going to go ahead and save and close now. This will create our new material. Once our material is created, we'll want to look at properties that we want to assign with the material. You can create new property at this point, but I've already created all the properties that we're going to use today for the purposes of the demo. We're going to do color, we're going to do a player, the name that's going to be on the back of the jersey, and size. So we're going to create a new product model now. That'll pull in together what we've just done. We'll be able to assign a product and properties to the model. So I'm going to go ahead and give the model an ID. Again, we're doing the basketball jerseys. So go ahead and create this model for that. And at this point we want to assign the product that we had just created. So we'll go find basketball jersey. Now that this material has been selected, we can assign properties for that material that will be applied to our product model. Now, you could actually create a new property directly from this screen, but ours have already been created for us. We're just going to go ahead and select color for the first one and set the allowed values. For color, I think we only want to do just silver, black, and blue for the jersey. So I'm going to go ahead and deselect green, red, and white and set these as the allowed values. Alright, now that we have color, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next property, which is going to be name, player name. So I'm going to select that property here, and again set the allowed values. For this particular jersey, it's only applicable to 4 of our players. So we're going to choose to run this for only Smith, Johnson, Patterson, and Miller. We're going to set these as the allowed values. And we're going to add one more property. Our solution allows you to add up to 5 properties, creating all of the variations for 5 different properties. But for simplification of the demo, we're just going to do 3. So I'm going to go ahead and set the allowed values now for size. This jersey only comes in small, medium, large, and extra large. So I'll go ahead and deselect the ones we don't need and set allowed values. Okay, great. Now the product model is ready to go. We're going to go ahead and do the last step here, which is do the value assignment required. Checkbox all those. And then what we have now is we have the model, we have the product assignment for the material, we have all of the properties. So we go ahead and check that. Now once we're done with materials and properties, the next step for us is to actually generate products. So we're going to do a new product generation, give it an ID. Now this is where we're going to select that template that we had just created, that we assigned the base material for. We assigned all of the properties for it. We're going to go ahead and select that here. Okay. And if we look at properties, you'll be able to see all of the properties that were associated with that base material in the model. So when we generate products, we're going to get a generation of all these variations based on color, player, and size. You can see there's no products right now that have been generated. When we go ahead and click this magic button here for generate products, it will go create the entire matrix showing all the variations. And inside of the ID, we actually have identified parts of those properties. We could remove individual items at this point once it's been created, because we haven't actually saved it yet. We've generated the products, which is hypothetically, it's just showing us what's going to happen. But when we actually hit save, that's when it goes and creates the entire matrix of materials. So right now it's doing the hard work. And it doesn't take that long to create all of these materials. It's just a few seconds here and we're done. We're going to go ahead and close the screen now. And now I'm going to pull up that base product for basketball jersey. We'll be able to look at all of the materials that were created here. So we've got these generated products, a list of all the generated products. And we'll check out the materials now. And you'll see that there were materials created for each one of those. So I'm going to go ahead and select one of these materials so we can go take a look at what it at the details. Here I want to just demonstrate that purchasing and sales are active. So I want to show you that that was carried over. Valuation, however, was not. As I mentioned before, that will be in the next release. It'll all be automated. At this point, you have a choice of manually going through each one of these materials and setting that valuation to active, or better yet, you can just do a mass update. So we're going to go ahead and select, make sure we select all of the ones that were just created, all those materials. Once we select them, we can just choose to do the mass change. Okay, great. So here we're going to go back to valuation, and we're going to set it one time. We're going to set the valuation to active. We'll set the account determination and also the cost to standard. Okay, now when we hit apply mass change, it will apply those changes to every one of the materials that we had selected. Okay, so that's really what I wanted to show in my demo today. We do have additional demos from Brahmazal that will show you a little bit more in-depth details in terms of what you can do once these materials have been created, how they flow throughout the system. Today's demo, however, was really just focused on generating those products, how our add-on creates those products for you, and you'll be able to see that this will save you lots and lots of time. If you were to manually go into ByDesign and create a product for each one of these, it would take you a lot of time. So we're really hoping that you'll find value in this add-on and that you will also check out our other demos. Again, this is Doug Hammer from Brahmazal, and I thank you for your time. Thank you. Bye.